I got this question from somebody. They say, how do you pay attention to universal signs? How do I pay attention to the signs that is being shown to me? And how do I recognize them and move in that direction? This is a perfect video for you if you ever felt that way. And I will tell you it's going to get kind of deep. My name is Cyrus Ausar, and my mission is to embody the emotion of overcoming. I believe we all fight battles we hide from the world. My objective is to help you win those battles through perspective. Stay tuned. Are you one of those people that want to pay attention to the universal signs? Well, it's not just that simple. I will tell you this. It requires a lot of self-reflecting and a calm mind. Let me give you some examples. I remember more recently I was deciding if I should start doing more YouTube videos or should I start speaking in more schools and doing more workshops and whatnot. Which one should I do? And I was like, I don't know, man. You know, I really love engaging with people, but on the same note, I want to reach as many people as possible with the wisdom that I acquired. So I figured out some type of a balance. But anyways, during that time, I was like, you know, I don't know which one to do. So I meditated on it. I let it sift through my mind. I stayed still and I was like, the answer will come. And the answer did come. After I started shifting and doing more videos, the COVID-19 stuff came right on time. I was setting up a school tour. I was doing all that and I put all that on the back burner. I was like, I'm not going to do the school tour. I'm going to do more videos. I put that on the back burner. The COVID-19 stuff came. If I would have spent all my time doing that layout, school, send out press kit, I would have had this full tour that would have took me about 2 months to create. And then it would have been 30 schools or whatnot. And I would not be doing it right now. That would have been all my finances on that. That would have been all the PR that I would have put into it. That would have been everything. But I paid attention to the sign because I was like, you know, how can I reach the greatest amount of people with this at once? And it said videos. It said I can reach people personally still. I can still do the speaking at schools, but don't make that be your focal point. Make the videos be your focal point. So paying attention to the signs made that happen. I got another one. One time I was walking outside and I'm just looking around and I'm like, man, what's going on? How come there's like no animals? Usually I see the squirrels and the birds, etc. And I was just walking. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. It's like nothingness. So I was like, As I walk down to the sidewalk, I look up and it's these huge hawks in the sky. And I was like, this is crazy. Because as you stay still, you can see what's going on. Now I'm giving you some loose examples to say when you're still, you can start paying attention to what's going on. Give you another example. I remember being in a club and I don't drink or smoke. So I'm sitting around and I'm paying attention. And you can feel the shift of negativity happen. You can just feel it because you're in like stillness. You have that calmness so you can really pay attention. And I was like, this is something shifting here. And I was like, you know what? I got to leave. I end up leaving. That club got shot up maybe 10 minutes later. So it's about how much can you remain still? How much can you really pay attention to what's going on? Because you can get small signs, but the only way you're going to pay attention to the signs and know how to adjust is by having a still mind, calm mind, and doing a lot of self-reflecting. So you'll start picking up stuff. But it's for me to say there's one outline, I'll be lying because there's just not one answer to it. It's about how much you know yourself, how deep you're willing to dig within yourself, and how much you pay attention to the surroundings, because it can be the smallest shifts that you can get wisdom from and pick up things. For example, another example, I was watering my plant and I realized that the tips were dying and something came to me. I'm like, man, if I overwater my plants, I can kill it. Overwatering a plant can kill the plant. And I thought about that correlation with that in kids. What is overwatering a plant and how does that correlate with a kid? If I give them too many gifts, if I give them too many things, I can kill their mind. If I overdo it, I can really cause more harm than help. That was wisdom and that was a sign. So that's what I'm saying. We pick up these signs as we go through our day, but we have to be grounded, and it's not the easiest thing. There's not no just catch-all answer. It's a personal thing, but I notice the people that do catch the signs is those are grounded. They meditate, they pay attention to themselves, they internally reflect, they try and fix themselves. And that journey is how they start recognizing universal signs, and you'll start seeing that you'll understand which direction to go. I apologize if I ain't giving you no direct, this is what you must do, because there's not, if somebody tell you that, they're lying. It's just being as understanding to yourself as possible, and you will start seeing the signs. So that's my answer for it. Just stay true to yourself, self-reflect, keep a calm mind, and you'll start seeing the signs of where you need to go. But I will say this, the last thing is trust the signs. Too many times I've seen people have a gut feeling and they know they shouldn't have done something, or they should have done something, and they did not do it because they didn't trust the signs that were shown to them. So once you see the signs, trust the signs and go with the signs. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Matter of fact, tell me a story about one of your universal signs. What is something that led you to somewhere great? I would love to hear about it. You can also get my shirt or anything in my description box below, and you can subscribe. I mean, just everything. I appreciate y'all. I don't want to keep pitching. I don't want to keep going.